god, like... I really wish Pathologic had an art book, because like, there's so much good art of it, and it's so impossible to come by. Like, I was sitting there looking at patch notes, like, oh hey, they did the art that I like in game. I want to save that. I can't save images in Discord. Weird. Let's go to their website. Oh, your website literally just links to Steam pages and is not actually a developer website anymore. Well, I guess I'll Google the artist. Okay, there's a result. Because, like, I can see why their website became bare bones, but Ice Pick Lodge. I'm on my hands and knees, begging you, sell me physical versions of your art in any capacity. I want it so bad. Legit can't wait for you to do a stream of He Is Coming. Can I do multiple profiles of that game, or is it just like you get the one profile? It's not going to ultimately influence anything, I'm just wondering if I could start from scratch or not. Okay, the fuck did we leave off on? Day 11's been a lot. Cause we, soldiers are preparing to storm the polyhedron. I need to assess the situation. I thought we solved that issue.
Yeah, I think you had to throw, you essentially had to decide whether or not to throw Bad Grief under the bus so you can get the kids out of the,
No, we throw Bad Grief under the bus so the soldiers don't butcher a lot of the people from the kin.
It's wizard time, motherfucker!
Hey, hello.
Hi.
But yeah, we threw Bad Grief under the bus, and now he's just sitting in a jail cell, very angry. We may have made a deal with a rat prophet. What else did we do? Army took the height without a single shot. The height? Oh, the polyhedron was empty. That's what it means. Inquisitor Mark Karminski has been killed. And I like this, like, Karminski was killed. That doesn't fucking matter to me. I don't care. What am I, a cop?
And what good did Karminski do besides just start hanging random people?
I can tell you one thing he did. He introduced me to the fucking road. I didn't even know about that awful place until he brought it up. Okay. I think right now what we need to do is talk to Clara. Because that should clear things up with Block. But should I talk to Block real quick to get that? I don't remember if I need to do that or not. Also, hello, Ava. Thank you for telling me that all of this is fake. Death isn't real. My research is for naught.
See, what you gotta do is make a decree to put trampolines all over the place, so then when Ava jumps, he just bounces off.
Everybody carry a trampoline with you at all times. That way Ava doesn't kill herself. I guess all this is already resolved and I just have to talk to Clara now? Also, man, my amalgam is pretty empty right now. Actually, speaking of empty... the doohickey's alright. Can I not just... go... Why am I not allowed to just... go here? Okay, sure. I can just follow the railroad tracks to the cemetery? Now let's see if I can remember my path again. Ah, an auspicious amount of ammunition in the doohickey. That's a problem. We also killed the Shabnak for real? By Shavnak, I mean the manifestation of our trauma in regards to, you know, the step. So Dankovsky's doing fucking great right now.
Every creak, like a gunshot.
If only I could shoot all of my trauma with fucking self-consuming bacteria.
If the Shavnak pulls out revolver, shoots it, dies. Oh.
Oh, it's that easy, huh? Fucking hell. Oh, I'm doing the wrong way. If only all psychiatrists would just hand you a gun and be like, go, my child, do crime.
No, I think there's a very good reason for them not to hand people guns.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, like, let's be real, that was a joke, chat.
Yeah, they'll get arrested for incitement, obviously.
Huh. That was a plague district, yet I was allowed to breeze through it. Weird. Hi, Clara. Just chilling here, huh?
Life blooms only while love breathes. Love is vital. How can I make you see?
Grow, grow, little wheat ear. You heal herbs by laying hands on them? Tell me, does your gift frighten you? Yes. I, for one, am frightened of myself. Sometimes it feels like I could do anything, and sometimes it feels like I could do not a single thing, no matter how hard I fight. And I'll never forget who I'll wake up as, who I'll be after turning one corner. I understand. But too well. My gift. What even is it? Where did it come from? And where is it taking me? It's bigger than me. It doesn't fit my little head. Or in this heart that won't stop racing. You don't believe me, but I really can take the pain away. Better than Katarina's morphine. And I could give pain back. But when I do it, I don't know how it'll end. I didn't mean to kill Laura Ravel.
Sure.
I mean, I'd honestly believe that. But that is given what I know about Pathologic.
And the first one.
What do you mean to do?
Or you can get Pathologic 4 where it plays the Changeling and it's just Dishonored.
No. I can tell you right now, Changeling is not that physically adept. Also, very tiny hands. What did you mean to do? Since you're deciding to bare your soul, answer me that at least? When I saw Laura, I understood her pain was so strong it would spill over and break the town. And I decided, what an idiot, that I could take that pain away. But it turned out Laura was made of nothing but pain, like a rag doll. Pull the rags out, there's nothing left. Laura would have killed Block if she lived. Grow, wheat ear, rustle in the wind about Laura Ravel, who helped everyone, and whom no one could help. Well, with that out of the way, I'm actually here from business. Block soldiers are convinced that you nearly bewitched them, that he listens to you now. Is that true? He listens. Almost anyone will listen to me, follow wherever I point them. Now, if only someone would point me. Can you imagine, Doctor? A general, a celebrated commander, and even he can't show me the way. He wants to bow his head to me. I'm so tired. This isn't what I wanted, to break people's will. It really is unexpected when such powerful people are ready to submit to whomever. He's so desperate. Not because they sent him here to die with the soldiers, no. He's seen so much other people's grief. He's caused so much grief. I thought I'd take that grief away, and it was like I took him. Now he's a doll too, just a doll. stuffed with the rags under a uniform. Okay, listen. Block intends to burn my patients. It's true. He thinks it'll help the town survive. If he listens to you, if you could help, please? So he just heaps off someone else's new grief onto his conscience to replace what I carried off? Of course. See, Doctor, it's pointless, like bailing water from a boat with a hole in it. Oh god, do I do the thing that Clara wants is the question.
And you could also just give her shit with number 3.
I don't honestly feel like doing that just because, like, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think the Changeling has ever directly antagonized me. Like, she's been cryptic as fuck, but she's never gone out of her way to stop me.
2 is also a very interesting question.
That's what I was looking at too. What do you want in return? By the shelter, you asked me not to interfere. What does that even mean? I'll do anything. Like, she's not infallible, but I don't feel like being a dick to her is my point.
I don't know. I can't stand this woe is me shtick.
I mean, yeah. But, like, it's not hypocritical in my mind. Like, she's never gone out of her way to stop me. She's just warned me, that's all. So I'm not as, like, antagonistic towards her. It's not like with fucking Karminski where my knee-jerk reaction is fuck you with a rake! No, Doctor.
I'm so sad. Dude, Coffee, have you tried being manic instead?
Yeah, have some strychnines. This is great for me. I don't want to help.
And I agree with number 3.
That is definitely a statement I could say. I wish I never believed in your power, knowing you can and won't. That's much worse. I don't want to bend Block again. I don't want to bend anyone. I don't want to live among spineless dolls. Do you understand? You know, I do understand. I don't want to either. But it's worse if there are fewer dolls, if my patients are broken and thrown out like garbage. You're not a doll. Maybe Barack isn't either, I'm not sure. That's why it's easier with you. You can't really be tugged by the strings. And I can see you're asking for real. Alright, have it your way. Block strings will be in my hands. One more time. The last. But on one condition. Thank you. I'll try something I've never done. I'll tug Block strings and then let go. I'll turn his face towards you, towards the patients. I'll make him hear you, make him think every thought about the hospital all over again. But the decision will be his. If there's any will left in him, let it show. Let a miracle happen. Let the doll come alive after all. At least there's hope now. Come what may, Doctor. Come what may. I like with how all the manic stuff, I'm only slightly manic. Clara can help me with the patients necessary for vaccination and no more. That's her condition. Alright. Whoop, don't do that. Yeah, yeah, that's weird. I could zip through that district, no problem. I'm not complaining. It's just odd that I don't have to do that yet. I have to do this. Also, I don't think all fires give you mania. Because, like, we got a big old rolling bonfire here, and it's not giving me mania at all. I think it's the bucket fires that do it. I was gonna call them something else, but that would be rude. I'm going the wrong direction.
Ninkowski, you see the flaming dumpster. Oh,
that's all the mania I ever need. I touch a flaming dumpster once, instant mania. My baboon heart explodes on the spot from the excitement, from the sheer thrill. I should have enough doohickey to get out of here. It's also weird not having music here. It's kind of unsettling. It's as if we killed the town once more. Oh yeah, right, I forgot. They won't let me cheat here. For some fucked up reason. Hiya. Consider this zone purified.
You're too high-strung.
Alright. Block? Oh, God! Every fucking time.
Close your eyes. Let me kiss them.
I see you in the capital. A vast hall, chandeliers overhead. At least 100 gas jets in each. Men in black coats and white wigs stand before you. They offer you 2 sheets. One is an order of reward, the other an arrest warrant. You could take either. You decide. I just realized Danko has no lingering fears about fire from the burning he witnessed at the start. His main response is because of noise. Yes, that's exactly it. Like, that's the reason why the dumpster and the rusty water pump are doing that. And the piano.
Yes.
You think I'll get out of here? You think you'll get out? You're not a mortal, child. You're an ordinary human being. The sand pest sparing you is a miracle. We could still get out. The hospital is our chance. Dinkovsky, you're here again? I have nothing more to tell you. I've already explained my position. The time for romantic schemes is over. Only total disinfection will work. No exceptions. Accept it. Unless the rain comes. Unless the rain comes. What was that? What did you do? Quiet, doctor. Don't interfere. Drip, drip. What's that sound? Drip, drip. Rain? Really? Drip, drip. Huh. Smells like a storm. Ivy drips are what the people need. Medicine. Medicine and rest, not fire. I know, but they're doomed anyway. You can't damn the rest for the sake of the doomed. You don't spend an entire company under fire to drag out one man with a mortal wound. Drip, drip. The drop snuck right into the heart. I remember every one of them by face, everyone I left to die, and especially everyone I shot myself, so they wouldn't suffer and fall into enemy hands. We are not at war. They told me outright. If the sand pest isn't dealt with in 3 days, 4 days at most, This little town will be wiped off of every map, and I have to be the one to wipe it. Now, rain will end. It will wash away what's extra. I won't lie and say everything is fine. It won't. But it will be cleaner. You will be cleaner. And once you've washed of blood, you'll say again how much more you're willing to spill. General, please. Clara? Dankowski? My apologies, I lost the thread. My head was humming like a storm. What were we saying? Remind me. The hospital, the patients. Yes. I've reconsidered my original position. I've weighed your words and especially your assistance. Yakov Little's, I believe? He spoke with me this morning. He sees the situation with uncommon sobriety. The doll's alive, Doctor. That's what I wanted. And you? You know, I just realized what Simon wanted the dolls to wake up to. Independence. Little asked me to allow him until nightfall to prepare your day vaccine under field conditions. I checked the hospital statistics. The day vaccine, together with liquidation of the hospital, should bring a serious drop in infection tomorrow. I authorized the vaccine. Thank you. Dankowski. In your Thanatica, you're looking for a way to overcome death, aren't you? It's noble. But so long as there is death, there must be those who don't fear it. Soldiers. Those who always choose between two evils defeat one death with another. Commanders. This is the bitter truth of a world where death exists. I'm sorry. I'm at least grateful for the vaccine, General. Hooks. Clara did something terrible to Block, turned his convictions inside out. His orders what forbade a minute ago. He orders what he forbade a minute ago.
Yakov, you beautiful man.
My path won't be called anything. I'm just a volunteer who helped with paperwork.
You're a bishop on the board, man! We're doing fine, Doctor. Without morphine, it's hard for some, the ones in the worst shape, but you can still figure something out. There's a step girl here. She teaches everyone to breathe in a special way so the pain feels different. And a fire, I'd reckon that trick will be useful too. General Block has issued a new order. Nothing's being called off, but the final vaccine is to be made. Where are today's patients? Bring them here, quickly. No. You shouldn't be here, Doctor. What? Well, that was too harsh, wasn't it? I mean, you're healthy, and we're all infected. Soldiers, you know, are a nervous lot. If you start tending to us, they'll wonder whether the infections jump to you. Don't do it, Doctor. Don't risk yourself. They'll lock you up with us, and then what? I'm not leaving. Dankowski, come with us. You're to be taken to emergency command as a precaution. You'll distribute the vaccine from there once it's ready. And where exactly do you think it's going to come from without me? I'll do it, from start to finish myself. I've watched you examine patients so many times, read your books at night, so well, I've already made today's diagnoses. There's nothing left for me to do anyways. I'm at a loss for words. Frankly, I've never had a better assistant. And I couldn't have asked for a better teacher. Don't worry, Doctor, I'll double-check everything myself when they're unpacking the equipment. You should go. And please, take care of yourself. Make sure this isn't for nothing. Unlike diagnosis, that is something only you could do. Thank you for everything. God, man's going out like a hero.
Yakov truly is the best of them.
Protocol 11.
Rest in peace, Yakov, you fucking legend.
A plague-ridden Yakov Little has perished. Oh, man! I knew it, but it still hurts. Like, it sucks to just see it there. I wanted to stay, help Yakov, but soldiers roughly escorted me to the Stillwater. We barely had time to say goodbye. I don't know what awaits him and the others.
At least he went out a fucking hero.
Yeah, no kidding. And now the business. I need orderlies.
20 orderlies.
I have 70. Oh, I'm out of mendicants. That's what's happening.
Medicaments, thank you.
I didn't lower it that much. Like it says minus 400 contagion, but it's still at 60. And like, adding other stuff doesn't really affect the contagion outbreak. It just stays at like 55. There's still some plot items, maybe. So we'll keep
And look,
research.
Barack made a cure. It's fine.
Yeah, we got everything going the way we need to. Barack could cure the infected, and I can have my heart explode. Because that speech with Yakov really made me upset.
Yeah, understandably.
Oh, right, we still have another thing to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
It did reduce the amount of plague districts, though, which is fucking nice, honestly. Did you go back and find something Barack? Did we? Did Barack have a thing? Blake came
And
here.
you talked to him today.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious about something since chat mentioned. I want to see where Yakov is at. Oh shit! Shabnak's fucking dead!
He was an ascended pawn, wasn't he?
Yep, advanced pawn. He's not a pawn! Fuck that. He deserves to be in pieces. Well, wait, no, that's not what I wanted to say. He deserves to have a better title.
Man was a fucking king.
Arguably better for Danko than Serafina or the other guy.
Ladies and
Man's just
gentlemen,
gonna hang a picture
the
of Yakov
beheading
at
of the
Fanatica.
Defiant Act.
Occasionally he'll turn and look at it forlorn. Never says a thing about it.
Yeah, this is the weird part. This happens, yet we can't interface with it at all.
Pulls out a locket and just opens it up. Is Yakov in it? He closes it solemnly.
Like, I don't even get to see fucking... this guy. He's posing for a photo! This motherfucker.
Yeah, good for him.
But, like, I can't talk to any of them. This just kind of happens. But, like, when I'm in the map, this is here. So I'm wondering what I'm missing. Yeah, I know the bell happens, but, like... this event happens, yet we could not interface with it at all.
Can you not go to the roof?
Last time I tried it didn't... there was no access. Nope. Locked.
Damn.
Like, there's a very important reason why we should be able to go to the roof, but, like, this entire room is just, not interactable. Can we talk to Mark again? I guess I could try it out. Nope, Mark is still not
Also, it is funny. Yakov is exactly the kind of person that Simon wanted to rise up due to the second coming of the plague, but it also at the same time it killed him.
Yep. Oh, I don't think the cannon was ever at all related to the cathedral. They mentioned that they were firing shots into the steppe. So, like, cannon fire would never have hit here and killed them. This has all been orchestrated by Maria to kill the shit out of Karminski. Because this was an elaborate revenge ploy for the death of Victor Kane. Well, ego death of Victor Kane. They haven't let us inside for at least an hour. I'm starting to get the so-called performance is... Oh, right, this thing. Wait, is it all this dialogue? So what are we supposed to do? Nope, this is the same dialogue. Bell tolls. Yeah, I guess it just happens.
Oh, because the universe is correcting itself.
Also, they mentioned that we should look at the tower.
You mean the polyhedron?
Yeah, the polyhedron, though this is not interactable either.
What if you climb it?
Oh. I can. What? Something's gotta happen here. Like, the kids are out. Something's gotta happen here. But they also mentioned that the polyhedron only opens on the last day. Like, I don't know if we're supposed to save Karminski or not, but like, man, I don't care.
What would you get out anyways?
Oh, Karminski was considered a, Apparently Karminski was considered a vital piece, but so was the Shabnak.
No, Karminski's just a queen.
A queen's an important piece!
Not the most important.
True, you don't lose if you lose your queen, but you might as well lose.
Well, the thing is, while he was alive, a lot of things happened because of him. So a queen would be apt.
Yeah, I suppose so. It's just usually when I think of, like, important players, you kind of want them to be alive. But also, fuck Karminski.
As I said, the universe is writing itself. He was never supposed to exist in the first place.
God, wouldn't that be great? Oh, that's just a clamp.
The clamps.
This is quite the trick up. Yeah, the polyhedron is fucking gigantic.
There's a reason it was able to house 400 children.
And something else? I wonder, was he not? No, he wasn't in Pathologic 1. It was just a Guyla Lilac that was in Pathologic 2. I meant to say 2 earlier. Like, he was mentioned in 1, but he was never a player in 1.
But clearly Mark Immortal overplayed his hand.
There's nothing here. The polyhedron is not open today. It looks bigger than it used
He's
to.
not open for business. He just takes off into the sky.
This
So
structure is...
what you could do is you could just reload your save to save time.
Yeah. Structure does not seem OSHA or ADA compliant. Well, that's because this is made from the blueprints of a crazed architect, and in a fervor, he turned his dream plans into reality and made this. You know, a thought occurs just now looking at it. That kind of looks like a cornucopia, doesn't it?
Bunch of children, put them in the cornucopia.
Mm-hmm.
Bad plans. Put it in the cornucopia.
Since I'm at a loss of what to do next, let's eat some glass and see what's up. The still water. Do a flip bet?
Yes, I'm sorry, chat, that we didn't have Wang run all the way down.
Also, somebody says the giant funnel. I'm just reminded of the funnel in fucking Slay the Spire that is fucking great for poison builds. What is happening here? Oh. I saw it myself. She passed by and sprouts crawled on the record. Music became flowers. She's here, friends. We're saved. I do feel a little sorry for the record. My father brought it to me from Nizhny. It has romances on it, piercing ones, the kind that break your heart. Don't mourn it. Here's your best romance. The rustle of stems grow through a dead thing, all from her life-giving step. Whose step? Who walked through here? Who else makes the lifeless live? Think with your head, Nina Kana. Your deceased ruler. A common motif in times of grief and trial, an ancient hero returns. I'm telling you, I saw with my own eyes while Nina walked past. Who else do you think could turn music into nature? Only Nina. And where is she? Look with your own eyes. She was just here, went around the corner by the shed, and every window in the shed got blown out. No, you're mixing it up. She went to the playground. The children were singing songs and twires started growing right out of their mouths. So, where do I go to find her? Are you blind? A 6-meter Nina isn't something that passes you by. How'd you manage to not see her? 6 meters. You're claiming a literal monument is walking through town. She was a monument unto herself, even in life, so she came back as a monument. Nothing weird about it. Indeed. Nothing at all. Yeah, sure, bro. Music is filled with wonders. The deceased Nicaine wanders through the street and turns music to flora. Three different directions to go in. Oh boy. I think one is in a plague district. I can't tell.
Why don't you go to the one that's not in a plague district or a riot?
There are 2 of them that are not in a plague district, and I'm gonna do those first. Also, ow, my ears are ringing. What? Ah. Wow, that was weird. Here, and then go. And just avoid the plague district. Also, awful road. That dude just phased through a soldier. What the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
She nearly stepped on my foot. Can you imagine? Another itch and I wouldn't have a foot. I'd have a flat cake. Where'd she go? I don't know. It's Nina Kana. Better not look where she goes. Better not look at her at all. She's wandering somewhere around the neighborhood, but far from here. Otherwise, my knees would still be buckling. Well, I'll try to catch up. I like the other option of, I guess people don't know how to point a fucking finger. Came to look at Nina too. She passed through here a minute ago. Didn't even glance at me. And still my heart dropped to my heels. She's very close. got ourselves a crowd here. When the houses get cold, the kids start sniffing. Everybody knows that. What if they get sick and there's nothing to cure them with? I predicted all of it, you know. I saw it in a dream, but I didn't trust myself, so I ended up deceiving myself. What did you predict? The plague? I had a dream the night before last. My grandpa on my grandma's side climbs out of the stove all dirty and says, "Hide the firewood, dummy." Shoo, I tell him, shoo. Because he's all a black cat in the dream, you see. And I chase him all over the house with a broom until I run out of breath. Even though it's just a dream. Homo homini felis est. I don't know what you're muttering about. There was no cat, I tell you. It's all my grandpa. He told me to hide the firewood, but I didn't get it. Then I got swiped yesterday. My logs. Now I'm freezing. Why is that? Because I chased my grandpa all over the house with a broom. I should have listened to him. Oh, this is the fuel response. What? There's a in-universe reaction to us decreeing give us fuel for medicine. That's incredible. I thought it was just going to be a number exchange. Let this be a lesson to you, and hopefully this won't give me any more mania. Don't hit old men with a broom. Did you all see Nina Kane? Take a pamphlet, young man. Don't miss out. Me too. Give me a pamphlet too. What are you doing, miss? I just gave you one. Why do you need another? They all say the same thing. They're awfully handy, you know. I could use some extra paper for kindling, rolling cigarettes, that sort of thing. Excuse me, who wrote these? Cold weather, be journeyous with the firewood. There's barely a single word spelled correctly. Who cares about spelling? All that matters is to get the message across. Maybe you're right. Half the people here can't read or write. They don't care what the pamphlet says. Then... why? Never mind. Absentium ledi quicum ebrio legat. What do you mean, what was the point? I have my orders and I'm doing them! And you're right to do it. Can I have another one, please? If this is how all my decrees are carried out, we're doomed. Oh no! The firewood decree is a depressor! No! Help.
As if things are animated.
Keep looking at you. She passed through here a minute ago. You! Did you see Nina? You know what's the creepiest part? She leaves no traces. A monument walks along and in its tracks, poof, gone. Only stones spill out. Shards of rock. How's it even possible? I still think this is all a prank. That's how you soothe yourself until you meet her. And you won't meet her now. She's left here, but hardly far. If only someone would tell me which way, instead they just cluck on about being scared. I'm so sad now. Cleanliness team, where are you? I need to be angry. And yeah, this is why I never want to be apathetic. It's fucking miserable.
You are so fucking slow.
Buddy? Did I not? I have not fulfilled the conditions. Weird. Am I supposed to find a pile of rocks? I need to drink the strychnine, otherwise I'm going to...
Thoughts galloping.
Where are these so-called rocks? Oh, this blows. I'm guessing the marker is there until I figure out where actually this situation is, because, like, I don't see anything. I do see a dumpster, though. It's so close, it's like 20 minutes away. That face utters something like he hears someone who isn't there, he who argues with a drunk.
The town dribbles.
The town dwibbles.
Yeah.
Don't forget north.
Oh yeah, good call. I completely forgot that. Hey, buddy. You know, after all the bullshit that's going on, at least there aren't arsonists throwing fire bombs and I'm not being burned alive with a flamethrower because I have the plague. You know what's the creepiest part? Wait, this again. Is it this that I'm looking for? No, I think we've seen this. What's this now? A coffin? Oh. My little boy. Just make sure you're eating right, okay? It's really important. Just look at you, you're nothing but skin and bones. I'm sorry, we barely have any food for ourselves, but I got you some crackers for the trip. Make sure you don't forget to eat. Who are you talking to? Mom, come on, let's go home. Hush. Can't you see I'm getting your brother ready for his trip? He has to go all the way down the river in this little boat. I hope it takes him to a better life. Just remember to stay warm, sweetie. I don't want you to get sick again. How long has your mother been like this? Wait, no. Yeah, how long has your mother been like this? Let's go home, okay? We promised the guys. Come on, lady, I already told you. You can say your goodbyes, but you can't touch the body. It's contagious. What, you want to start hugging it, huh? Come on, dear, get up now, okay? Get your other boy out of here while he's still alive. He shouldn't be hanging around this place. It's rife with disease. Let's hear what she has to say. Just make sure you don't forget about us, okay? Never forget us. I love you, sweetie. Always remember that. And don't be scared. Everything's gonna be alright. That's right. Everything's gonna be just okay. As I'm pretty sure this is the boat funerals edict in effect. Man, they are really ambitious with this game. Just whatever idea they came off the top of their head, they're like, yeah, fuck it, put it in.
Well, I guess we know where we have to go to find Nina.
Do we?
And you've checked the other two places.
Oh, wait. Well, I haven't checked this place entirely. I've only seen one thing. What are you doing wasting that cigarette? You gotta fill your chest with the smoke and hold it in until it gets up all in your guts. Come on, hold it in. I'm holding it in, I swear. Oh man, I can't do it anymore. I'm gonna be sick. Holding it in does nothing.
Oh, your shot's supposed to hold it in.
Holding it in does nothing. Have you not learned anything? I'm telling you, you gotta hold the smoke in or it won't work. You wanna get sick? The smoke won't protect you if you don't hold it in. Sorry, but what are you trying to do? What exactly is smoke supposed to protect you from? Ask any doctor, he'll tell you. The plague's afraid of smoke. Why else do you think they're lighting fires all over town? Everyone in my family smokes and no one's gotten sick. When your chest's full of smoke, the plague can't get in. There's no room. Do you know what a placebo is? I don't know about them fancy words of yours, but I know what my eyes are telling me. The non-smokers in my family are all on the ground, but the smokers are alive and puffing. You think that's a coincidence? I don't think anything, man. I'm just glad you and your family is okay. Look, you have a cure for the plague? No. Come back when you do, then you can grouse all you want. But until there's a cure, we'll make do with what we got. If you ask me, this sign of yours for the birds. There's only two things that help against the plague. Smoke and mirrors. That's a lot more apropos than you think. Is this a joke? Please tell me this is a joke. A joke? Come on, man, look around you. We're surrounded by mountains of coffins and corpses. Does it seem like a good place to be telling jokes? Say I get to think about the smoke with the mirrors. Put a mirror in front of your door and the plague can't get in your house. Shabnak's afraid of reflections, see? Crassa ignorantia. I can't believe we're rewatching the scene from fucking Venture Brothers.
No, it's fine. Danko can't be a Shabnak. He's a man.
This noise.
Unless.
I wish I knew what I was looking for.
I don't like it here. Maybe we should just check that third district.
Yeah, things are getting weird here, man.
I don't think you're finding her here.
Yeah. It feels like it's a game of hot and cold, but like, I only ever seem to be cold.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
This is a weird one, boy howdy. Danko, after making the last vaccine and getting the serum ready to go, and also preventing someone from getting fucking butchered, he then walks around town like a jackass.
I actually found the statue piece in that district, and that's why it actually disappeared in that district.
Oh, you have to find the statues. Okay, so we gotta go back to the main one later. Doctor, thank God you're here. Help, I swear, I saw a monument go walking down the street. I still don't understand where these stones are coming from. Does the monument crumble into pieces as it moves? Well, she's shaking off death herself. The stones are a crust of death. Lord, give me strength. I may be getting a bit too eager beaver, let's say. Hi? Oh, right. Did we talk to Ruben? Is he gonna fucking shoot us? There it is. Oh my. Victor?
They're all just sleeping.
This town, it's got too many reinforcement ribs.
You meet my gaze with such boldness, human. Not afraid you'll be struck blind? Even so, you've earned a measure of respect. It's been long since I've seen someone who wouldn't look away. Who are you and what feeds your audacity? I'm Daniil Denkovsky. You don't remember me? I mean, no surprise, of course, after what you've endured. I was gone a long time. The town has changed. People in the streets, dust on the houses. Everything is different. Have they really forgotten me so quickly and so few years have passed? You were gone for 3 days, Victor. It appears my family was handled disgracefully in my absence. Victor has been expelled from his own body. Absurd. Since my departure, the town has completely lost its respect and fear of the Canes. You're Nina Cana? Simon believed focus could become a refuge of the soul, a chance to overcome death. I believe the boundary between the dead and the living can only be broken by force of will. You took possession of his body. And what became of him, his soul, his identity? Victor cannot return to the living world, and I mourn it beyond any human frame can bear. But the punishment is final. Once cast out, you do not come back. So I had to step in his place. Also, I dropped something I was fidgeting with. One second. My sister tried to bar my return yesterday. At the last moment, she faltered. And it was your sister who led Victor to the stairway to heaven. Why'd she back down? I don't know. She lost her nerve, or else she altered her design. To shove kin from a stairway, one must first crush something within, cross over it. Perhaps she couldn't. She was always weaker than she pretended. Why did you return? I return because I can. What else did you expect to hear? I admit your return was quite spectacular. The monument wasn't truly stolen after all. And besides, my family has almost been wiped from the living world. Simon does what Simon does. There's never any hope for Georgie. He talks too much and does too little. Oh boy howdy, don't I know it. My daughter is drowning in doubt, my son is in danger, and my trampled husband can no longer protect them. I had to break my way back into life. Whose son? Who's the son of Victor and Nina? Because I don't remember a son in the Canes. It's always been Maria. Oh, right. Fucking Khan. I mean, this is as good as any for fucking Don Kosuke to just go for it. Nina, I study death. I'd very much like to ask you in detail what you did. Put your sentiment away for later. Answer me. I feel the Mirror Tower is about to entomb my son, yet I can miss particulars. My viewpoint has grown too broad. Lend me a living human's perspective. The polyhedron really has tilted lately. It's barely holding on. Simon made a mistake when he let the children inside. There are too many of them. The structure won't hold. Simon's project, his very soul, risks becoming a grave for hundreds, including my son. The children are out of the polyhedron now. Is that so? Strange, I didn't feel it. Who could have let them past me? There must have been some trick, some sleight of hand, some deception of the eye. But that doesn't concern you. What matters most is that the glass tower won't entomb them beneath it. I think so too. The polyhedron is Simon's cruel toy. He believed the tower would preserve the soul and overcome death. There is only one small omission, a mere trifle. The tower will bring death to anyone who stands near it. That is the price of any utopia, any miracle. What are you implying? Did Simon know this would end in disaster? Poor, naive child, you still don't understand. Everything ends in catastrophe. Miracle and misfortune are two sides of the same coin. There has to be a way to both save the town and the polyhedron. Transmigration of soul.
it's a little romantic, I guess, if you really want to put it like that.
All of this is an
Oh
optical
crap!
illusion.
This is still
In
looping.
reality, this town looks
Hang on,
completely different.
Gotta remember what I do. I gotta do this again. Oh god, my mania. Uh-oh. We're at depression. I really need to be sad right now. Oh, there we go. Can't jump. Help me, sandbox. Make me sad. Oh, okay, good. Finally. Go talk to Ruben. Yeah, that was the plan. Cause like, that's the last POI apparently. Though, man, I'm in, trouble, let's say. Why is that blue? Oh. Yeah, fuck it.
Camera obscura. Camera lumina.
Ruben, I think you may get your wish in more ways than one. Oh, hi. How's it going, buddy?
This is our kind of surgery. Cutting to the bone. Sewing together guts and soul.
So you came after all. I'd begin to wonder if you heard me at all. If my words carry any weight in your world. The girl who delivered your note to me said you were gonna kill me. Children can be quite perceptive. Not this time. I won't kill you. I can only scrounge up 2 bullets and they're not meant for you. You don't deserve even one, to be told the truth. Why, then, do you point the revolver at my stomach? I think you'll be more candid with a revolver than with just me. I like the fear on your face. It's not fear, Ruben, it's disappointment. Mutual. I feel the same thing. I want nothing now. Only one unfinished matter remains. Clara, also known as the Changeling. Also Laura Rabbit's killer. Tell
So
me
he's gonna shoot Clara and then himself. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Suppose 1 bullet's meant for her. Who's the second for, then? None of your business. Answer the question. So what's the plan? To put a bullet in her? Have you ever shot a person? You think it's easy? I want justice. God is my witness. I sought a trial. Some punishment. Any punishment for Lara's killer. But you all conspired to shelter that little scrap. You left me no choice. If the law is silent, I will speak instead. So you've decided to play the Avenger? You're pitiful, Ruben. What did she do to earn your protection? Why is everyone defending her? At times I think I'm the only person in this town who hasn't lost her mind. I'm half curious if Ruben could actually kill Clara. No way! this conversation. I'm leaving. And I know you won't shoot. All Ruben dreams of is revenge for his dear Laura Ravel. Whatever they say, Clara didn't deserve death. I didn't help Ruben in his search for her. I'm still incredibly manic. This is quite the problem I have. I might actually die. Oh, I hope I haven't traded with the merchant today. I think I have to redo the entire Nina Kana dialogue because that's what fucked me up. That would be the marrow. Yes, because that was... Or no, that was... I'm still incredibly manic. Maybe I should find some health supplies before going on to talk to, Ruben.
Yeah, find some children to make a deal with.
Hey kid, can you hook me up with some drugs? I got some real good nuts here.
Oh no.
That's a very unfortunate wording, yes, but it's the reality of the situation.
I should have been a child. I need some cocaine. I have peanuts to sell.
I actually don't know if Ruben killed himself in the room there, actually. Because it doesn't say Ruben is dead like it typically does in the messages. You want to rephrase that, mister? No, don't worry about it. That's a lot of nuts! Kid, help. Thank you. You're a peach. Now I just have to play this delicate balancing act of being fast and dying slow.
It's more honest now.
Ruben shabnacking himself sounds filthy.
Shabnacking himself in the Shab Shack.
That sounds even worse. Like there's a restaurant out there for this sordid business.
Who's staring at me through the looking glass?
Oh yeah, I'm aware. Don't worry. I get what you were getting at. It's just I never actually looked. Yeah, buddy, what's up?
What?
Oh, right. Journal, people. Where is Ruben? Nope, Ruben's still alive.
Yeah, he's just going to hunt Clara.
Chat thought he killed himself. Well, actually, it's kind of obvious that he didn't kill himself because the gun's right there.
EP.
This is gonna be great for the archives on YouTube because I said the K word and they really hate that. There are still some. Oh, I guess the thing is still in effect? What am I supposed to do about the cathedral? Well, everybody around the cathedral has the same lines to say. Well, is it over? What? The plague, the damn sand pests. They're calling to say the epidemic's over, right? Something is over indeed, but not the plague. Yeah, all these guys just kind of say that. Well, not this one. Guess maybe I should talk to all of them. These ones, though, I'm pretty sure they're all the same. In fact, I think they just refreshed because I left the area. Which is, annoying, let's say. Yeah, I don't know what they want. Because Mark Immortal is no longer a person to talk to. And the theatrics are here, but we can't do anything.
Yeah, well, boy. Gently weeping.
Yesterday, the fearsome hanging judge. Today, a dead body. Killed in one blow. Lightning fast. Should I get another piece of glass and consume that? Because it's saying there's still events in the town. I mean, I got the nuts for it, so might as well. Why is that the word I always go towards? 25. Yeah, easy trade. Oh, there's something at the train tracks. Wow, this is a multiple event evening.
Yeah, and you got 3 hours to get there.
I think it should be fine. That wasn't nuts I traded, it was a box of beetles. Completely different things.
I'm sorry, I just like the phrase, getting his nuts squeezed for broken glass.
Look, I gotta upgrade my fucking pain threshold somehow. Wait, something else is happening here?
Wait, turn around, look at that train car and look at the text on it.
That's cool. It shows how they do the thing and it's pretty cool.
It is, it's just very funny to see at a weird angle.
It's supposedly around here. But I see nothing.
Maybe it must have been earlier in the day.
Maybe. Or not, because, like, I remember passing through here multiple times and not seeing anything.
Is there anything inside the train station?
I guess I could check, but, like, it's leading me specifically to this point. No, the train station is barricaded off. Do they want me to do the thing here again?
Also, there is a container you can pick up here, I think. I think I saw one. Not that way, other way.
That?
Nope, nope, just looking at the cans. Food!
None for Danko, though.
Can you take the food?
No, I tried. It's just a vestigial prompt there with that its event. I wonder if Ava tells us what to do here. Or no, day 10 was when Ava killed herself, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if it is what Ava's telling us to do. Let's swing by the still water.
I do love all the dog shit TikTok workarounds for certain words.
Oh, like unaliving yourself?
Or sewer slide.
Sewer slide?
Suicide.
Oh. Wow, that one's kind of weak.
There's a lot of really weak ones.
Should I loop the day and see if, something's there?
PDF file guide.
Actually, hang on a second. I'm gonna take care of something. What's PDF file? Oh, God. Well, I can't do...
Algo speak is the dumbest fucking shit.
We're really breaking language at a phenomenal scale.
Blame the algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
And blame advertisers.
Now, excuse me while I farm amalgam. Because we're pretty low right now, and I have a bad feeling, let's say.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
Event might be Ava leaving by train. Oh,
No,
maybe.
yeah, you kind of completely ignored Ava wanting to go to the train station.
Superstitions aren't real.
So I do have to loop the day one more time just to do that event. Which is not bad, there's no cost to looping events, but, well... I have a feeling that, we might be done today, depending on what happens on day 12. And or day 1. Well, maybe we have one more stream ahead of us.
Why so jittery, Dankovsky?
God, I hate that tough guy line so much. No, don't do that.
It was quiet in Tanatica.
I'm a sad boy now.
The broken ones don't lie. I could use some quiet.
Are those actually reflecting? No, that's just a JPEG. I was kind of hopeful that it was actually reflecting.
Optics, vision. Their answer is in mirrors.
Oh.
What?
Misophonia, Dankovsky.
Thank you... Ish.
Yeah, we're fast. What? Did Ish send you something?
Ish
Dankovsky.
taught me something.
Now,
How to, keep
1,000 fragments of
Karminski alive.
Dankovsky.
Oh?
I'd rather not hear this.
What do we have to do?
Okay, so... From what I've read, it is specifically
This
on
is
day 8. And the other hint I will give you is who is at Karminski's death.
Nina Kana and the brothers. So I'm guessing we have to
They never
tell
showed. They knew
Nina
me.
Maria to stand down.
Day 8 was when they started gathering mirrors, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. So that would have been when it started. And now we know who's directly responsible. We knew Maria was responsible. Now we know that the older Stomatin is...
I think it's bugged out. What?
Stop staring at me.
Nothing makes sense anymore.
Push over. One Stankovsky. Now, 1,000 fragments of Dankovsky.
Let's see. The crowd of people just surround Mark at the entrance. When you go inside to find Andre, Maria, and another. Speak to them to learn about what happened. Maria was in on the plot to bringing the mirrors and tricking the Inquisitor. Yeah, I can't talk to them is the issue. Is there any way to unbug it or debug it?
Boiling, cracking, screeching.
Or do we just have to go on with a dead Mark Karminski? Because it really does feel like we should be resolving
Broken
that.
ones don't lie.
I think that should be enough amalgam. Like, looping the day doesn't cost anything.
You're too high strung.
Can't we undo the node? We did that before and the same thing happens again. Like, I undid the event, talked to the guys, and it said, you'll be available at 2, and then, bam, Karminski hella dies. Can't believe we're trying to save Karminski of all people. I'm hoping we still have the note that tells us about the Ava situation. My effects, please. These pathetic effects. Okay, good. The shard's still there. Wunderbar. No, Karminski isn't the interrogator. He's an inquisitor that appears during the plot situation. Well, I told Ava.
Yeah, no.
I told Ava the direction, so maybe that'll do something. Anyways, go ahead.
Karminski is a weird and very complicated beast.
Well, hang on a second.
As if things are animated.
Much as we fucking hate him, he's not an absolute monster, and I kinda get where he's coming from, but also he's a piece of shit. And fuck the cops.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it's not like he hates Donko or anything.
If anything, he's, like, academically curious about Donko.
Yes, he loves impossible projects, and that's literally what Donko's trying to do.
Strange, it's not showing up again. Because there's a node right here, but not.
What do your thoughts say?
Well, when it comes to shards, nothing. It's just something's happening here.
Oh, I was just wondering if there's anything going on with Ava, that's all.
Nope, there isn't a thought in Donko's head about Ava. There never really was one.
To be fair, Ava's relationship is with the player, it seems.
That'd be really funny.
Am I wrong?
No. It's just really within IPL's wheelhouse. When would this take place? Sadly, I don't think there's any spoiler-free guides out there.
There is.
There is?
It's a spoiler light guide.
Do they have a poke for what we're looking at right now?
It does not seem to mention it, at the very least. So, Wang, explain the Velvet.
What's going on? What are we trying to solve? Hang on, I gotta get out of here.
Just because you can show it physically.
We have two situations going on Velvet. Right now, the first one is we use a glass shard, and it shows an event here at the train station, but when I move over here, the wisps take me to this cross-section of the fence, and nothing is there. The other one, and this one's a bit more, odd, is that, Mark Karminski is dead, and supposedly we were supposed to be able to talk to, the Stamatins and Nina, but we can't. Did you ever look at the platform? That would be wild. I mean, it would make sense. It's just the wisp leading me here feels a bit annoying. I can help with the Stamatins, though. Swear to God, this is the bug, or is this lost on this waypoint? What's up with the Stamatins? That's the fuel event, so I don't want to look at that. I also should get out of here for now because apathy's going slower, which means things are getting dire. I'll grab something at the store here while I get some inputs. The Stamatins and Kraminski had a beef since they got here. Yeah, like, we were told that we should be able to do something on day 8. However, it's also predicated on the fact that we have to be able to talk to them, which we cannot. The journal event right now just says, doesn't matter so much who was with him at the cathedral at that moment, whose hand pulled the trigger, I wasn't there. Oh, do I have to be there at directly too? Is that what's going on?
I think so.
Why can't I talk to them? Because I physically cannot. They look at me like I'm an idiot.
Fucking Donko slowly walking up the stairway to heaven, winded.
Winded by sad. You know what? With all the repeating, I could actually farm infinite of these because I noticed that the shops do refresh despite what the developer said.
Time to get more glass.
I don't know if there's any other events there.
Look at your map.
What about it?
Some points of interest left unexplored.
Yeah, this one. But
What if you got more glass?
I guess I'll entertain the idea. But I'm pretty
Look,
sure...
you've already burnt 2 glass and got 2 events. What's a third?
Oh.
Aha, motherfucker!
What?
Damn, I'm good. Mind you, this wasn't me looking at any guides or anything. I want that to be clear. This is like, I can feel this shit in my bones.
Oh, there's so much to do and not enough dumpsters to kick.
Screeching.
It's like when I was playing fucking King's Field 4 earlier, and straight up in the chat, so I was like, I didn't even know that secret existed. I'm like, I could just sense it. Look, how else am I gonna do my fortune-telling, Loaf-Sneeze? I need those bones.
I can't believe you're the Haru Specs. Caught between two worlds.
No, you just throw the bones on the fire, wait for them to break, and read it.
What do the bones read, Torpid? Do they read
Oh,
fuck?
you bitch.
Do they read fuck you for stealing my bones?
I only stole some bones, don't worry about it.
I
You won't know
needed
which
those.
ones. You won't even miss them.
I needed those to move.
You don't need all the bones in your wrist.
Disagree, I say, with this limp-wristed wave. Well, at least I'm not sad anymore. Talk about losing bones has made me angry.
Angry about losing bones!
Be more direct, you need to...
It's true, the Harrispex cares more about organ meat.
To be more direct, you may need to be also direct with Karminski in the past in a way that defies logic. Interesting. Dumpster? Oh, why is the dumpster all the way over there?
Make you ask questions.
It's a shitty question to ask. But,
What if the real question was the friends we made along the way?
well, they're all dying. So that's a problem. So something is happening here.
Okay, what's the little redhead up to?
Oh yeah, we took her out. We fixed the situation, right?
The blood of the town is not a figment of our imagination.
She looks
Nor
really
does it
evil and
involve
sitting in
step
that
rights.
chair.
I know, right?
People are the blood of the town.
You came to see whether you managed to pull it off? I only came here to make sure you're all right. It's been an easy day.
It's been a hell of a day, Capella.
I'm not a mistress anymore, but that does not mean the gift of the mistress has abandoned me entirely. I had a dream last night. I was in jail and you came to set me free. It was not for nothing. Thank you. You averted trouble. Not my personal trouble, a greater trouble for many. And prison is not the main thing here. The main thing is... I can't recall. Your dream misled you. I could not free you. I had to take the long way around. Thank you for not letting trouble come to pass. It wasn't easy.
Oh, you didn't want to talk about her dream that you knew about?
Nah, I'm good. Since you've come, you should know this. They say trouble has found grief. He is either in prison or in the grave. His lackeys will tear each other apart, which means the children will soon take the warehouse whole. Keep that in mind. For the town, that is good. Better the children than that cheat. The warehouses will become a foothold for the children's kingdom to come. I look forward to it.
Yeah, you actually low-key did just completely set up the children's kingdom.
Grief really was nothing but trouble. Grief led people into trouble. His fate was to mark others with misfortune. And now it seems his luck has run out. Luck is fickle. He always knew that. Fortunam squam quisque parat. I'm sad again. Ooh, pretty. Back to the train station then? Or do we go back in time?
For what?
To stop Karminski from biting the big old K.
That one you need to go back in time for, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I'm aware, that's what I'm saying. Do we chase the train station again, or do we go back in time and save Karminski?
Look at your map.
Give me a second. I'd like to be somewhere safe.
The town dribbles.
Imagine being a rider and watching this doctor walk up to you, immediately put a gun right in your face, no hesitation. And as you put your hands up, he dashes over to a dumpster, drop kicks, and leaves.
While mumbling to himself. Don't forget the mumbling to himself. I think the man's a psychopath.
The town dribbles. Eee. While speaking Latin randomly,
He couldn't have heard you speak Latin.
Reading the guide, it sounds like you get a thread from talking to the Stomatans in the cathedral, and don't just call out Karminski in the past. I don't know who to believe in anymore. I guess we
Well,
could...
think of it this way. It's cheaper to restart the day than it is to go back to the 8th day.
Yeah, that's what I was
And fuck up.
thinking. Reset, wait till 2, and then go for it.
Oh, you don't even need to reset the day. It's not even 2 yet, dude.
Oh yeah, look at that. I think I do need
They're
to
gonna
undo...
have to book it.
I think I do have to undo the events of his death, though? Because his death still
Sure,
is a
may as well
static
check.
form. Yeah, I guess so. Watashi wa Tanir desu. Ikuzo! I'm sad.
No, I do love the idea of fucking, instead of speaking in Latin, he just randomly speaks in Japanese.
He just says any language. He spoke Greek at one point.
Okay, to be fair, that was everything coming apart at the seams. That was not his fault.
You're not wrong. But Denkoski is a font of languages. Oh god, I heard it shudder that time.
Yeah, it's not doing so good. Doesn't help that it pierced the earth and let loose tainted bull blood.
Ooh, I gotta actually ask wait and get sad the whole time. Only when you have nothing to do does time seem to pass so slowly.
That's fucking life, baby.
Hey, Mira's here to punch. Yeah. Gotta get that amalgam, baby. Falcon punch!
Superstitions aren't real.
I wish I could
Doctor,
just
why is your fist full of glass?
Eraram est humane.
The fuck does that mean?
I am in extreme pain right now. So are there any supplies I haven't pilfered?
You're right, Selnar.
God, nuts of glass sounds physically, like, uncomfortable, but... Actually, no, what am I talking about? It's like a common implant. I don't know if they use glass for it, but they do. Oh!
I'll check inside.
Yep, it just happens. I could still try and reset the day, but this is kind of what I mean. There are at least 2 ways to go about these quest lines, the way they design them and say it. So I could still go back in time then. I don't know, it feels weird. It feels like we're supposed to be able to talk to these two, but we can't.
Yeah, I mean, I would still say...
Try and reset the day and see if it works.
Reset the day and then just nap until it's time.
And then Danko reset the day once and had
Let's
a
check your
big
map.
old nap. What?
Check your map.
I've been hitting every single broken trigger. It's kind of frustrating.
I mean,
There's so much
it's not surprising that
Yeah.
this game is coming undone the deeper in you get.
Yeah. It's just, it seems like some other people don't, and it's just like, man, why couldn't that be me?
Never alone. Things.
Alright. Over to here, and no. I was really hoping to see day 12 today. But instead we gotta help Karminski. Reset this.
I still do find it interesting the reason why, what is it? Simon's blood is full of that silver liquid and why Amalgam is silver.
Huh. Interesting that that's still there.
Interesting.
Oh, I guess we should have checked in on Bad Grief.
Hate it when noon comes after.
Hey, so you know why it's all silver, right?
No, not off the top of my head.
You know how mirrors are made, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. Wait, right. We were gonna do something very specific today.
Like, it honestly didn't occur to me until today. That's why it was silver. His blood.
Can't believe my man Ruben vivisected the shit out of Simon.
I can.
I need to figure out the answers. 14 o'clock?
I'd say aim for more like 1:30.
That looks about right.
So you can be there right on time.
And then watch as my fucking VHS track glitches the shit out.
Shit, the bed, yeah. God damn it, who's been running magnets along my VHSs, you son of a bitch!
This is supposed to be preserved indefinitely, damn it! Except not really, because the tape will decay.
Yeah, tape rot's actually pretty quick, all things considered.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that, because like I remember a Let's Player I like to talk about, or I like to watch, Chip Cheesem, mentioned that he was worried about hard drive rot, so he was looking into VHS rot, and my first thought was, that's worse, isn't it?
Depends entirely on how it's stored-ish, but tape rot is a very real thing. Yeah, exactly.
Depends on storage methods. That's what I was wondering. Like, what would last longer? VHS is in the ideal condition, or like an SSD with the same data?
I feel like that would vary massively depending on the SSD.
I was thinking an M2, actually.
Now, what if it was
I'm not sure.
a glass cube?
And then just etch the cube with the data. You're right, Festifor.
I mean, regardless, it would all last much longer than a disc.
Yeah. Alright. Moment of truth. Do I have enough?
Why are you staring at that pump?
What are you talking about? I'm staring at the cathedral. Okay, yeah, that is locked in.
I'd be curious to see what Simon looks like now.
Oh, that's a lot of depresso.
I mean, the secret is there's no foolproof way to store shit. Oh, you can talk to her now. You can talk to him. Yeah, you had to just do it right away.
Did you see anything strange on your way here?
I foresaw that the death of the hanging judge would come from mirrors. He was an entomologist. I fear he would want to take our creations apart down to the atoms and lock them away in the mustiness of a museum. I thought he
timing-ish. I think it was just timing.
Yeah, I think we had to be there when the event dropped. Because I also erased the event.
Yep.
I thought he would poke his nose where it would not belong and end up lost among the facets of the polyhedron. They are mirrors too, after all. And yet, as it turns out, oh, how ironic was that.
See, chat, I can see it all. I get how this game works.
Do you foresee it, or are you deliberately creating the situation? You consciously stored Karminski's interest in mirrors in your family's design. Several days ago, on the night before the 9th, I had a dream. An iron heart fell upon the faces of mirrors, but it was metal that shattered, not the fragile glass. From the heart, real blood poured forth. At once I understood that the dream was about the death of an inquisitor. I only misjudged the particulars again. And yet you interpret the mirrors literally? I would have taken them rather as a metaphor of Simon's deeds, or the Keynes' grand idea of a whole, for instance.
I can't believe you're a better mystic than Maria.
Which is precisely why you're not the mistress in Daniil, touching as your attempts may be to catch the glimmers of prophecy. You see, I erred in the opposite direction towards excessive metaphor. I thought the mirrors symbolized the polyhedron, and sometimes mirrors are simply mirrors. And then they kill someone with a sharp edge.
And it was the polyhedron, she's not wrong.
Do not evade the question, dream or no dream. Afterwards, you deliberately stoke Karminski's interest in the mirror installations. I heard your conversation yesterday. But of course, what use is a mistress if she merely observes prophecies like a docile sheep? The warm-hearted gift is given to us so that we may feel the threads of the future, but to realize its design. One must pull on those threads. The future does not arise of its own accord. You wish to take revenge on for your father, whose mind Karminski destroyed, am I right? Death is ugly. Mother always said that a seer does not spear blood with her own hands. Blood is simply spilled where it needs to. It seems to me that your father chose his own fate. He wished to contain your mother's spirit within himself, and only thus could it be done. What? He knew, or foresaw, what Karminski would do to him. And I suppose he allowed it willingly, because in order to admit Nina into his body, he first had to rid himself of himself. Not that I speak of this without the usual skeptical reservations. I don't... Are you unwilling to grant your relatives the right to choose their own fate? How dare you? There's nothing more beautiful than the return of my dear mother's spirit to the world. If Karminski unwittingly helped bring that about, so be it. Sometimes even rotten fruit is used to fertilize the earth.
I want to mention that, as far as I know, the guides didn't make any mention of this, so it's kind of funny.
Yeah. Sequencing is hilarious. What am I to make
Also,
of this?
congrats to fucking IPL for, like, putting this in at all.
Yeah, there's so many little details that any other game developer would be like, what the fuck are you doing? Just finish the video game. Like, I'm still at awe that every edict has an in-world representation, and it's so fucking cool. Even something as simple as convert fuel into mendicants has an event that makes Dankovsky fucking pissed.
Look, their games are nothing but the pure spaghetti code, but they are craftsmen.
Ambitious is what they are. I think the one that we haven't seen, because I'm not a monster, the credit comes to Seth Sintash for showing footage of this. If you put in the edict, I think it was, what's the term for being indoors at a certain time? Curfew? If you do the edict curfew, it is not, make sure people are indoors at a certain time. It is, your police officers are going to be at every door of every civilian with spears in hand, preventing them from leaving. And you just sit there, watching, realizing the asshole you are. Anyway. My father consciously allowed Karminski to destroy him? Yes, I believe it. Then such was his role in the performance. He fulfilled it. What is there to be sad about? This is murder, Maria! Do you understand? This is blood on your hands! Do you think me a heartless witch? That's not so.
Yes.
Ah, you two. Fucking hell. I will not pretend that people are equal. We are all born with different talents and different hearts, yet not all possess the strength to find themselves and be polished into glory. To equate simpletons with genius and talents like Simon, my mother, yourself, is simple mockery. So simpletons can be killed without mercy. Actually, no, this is a good one. What does Karminski have to do with that? He was an intellectual, a man of Keynes's caliber. Once you finish the game, use the debug console to unlock every mind map node to be crushed by the weight of Ice Pick's ambition. Oh, just to see all of the mind map. That's 12 days of mind map, though. That's a lot. I'd probably just like find like JPEGs or something. Well, we can't interact with JPEGs. I wonder if they have like an interactable like map like with say Elden Ring that just shows all the nodes.
Oh no, it just takes the form of a JPEG monkey.
You are mistaken. Like my aunt, he knew how to speak grand words, but not how to feel grand meanings. He loved exhibits and became an exhibit himself. In that single gesture, there's more thought in that than his entire life. More etc.
Maria,
go ahead.
I feel like you're being incredibly reductive.
I mean, that's what
because you're angry.
That's what people in power tend to be like. More etc. Hora etc. I hope you'll go with our family to be built. I hope you'll go with our family to build the town beyond the river. It will happen very soon, and you'll be far more interesting than this town.
I do like the third one, because it's basically what you're saying.
This town and its fate is what concerns me now. So you dreamed of mirrors and you stirred Karminski's interest. He filled the cathedral with mirrors, placing a weapon in the killer's hands. Prophecy.
It's like someone is pissed off and you know they're going to cause problems, but you hand them a gun anyway.
You look like the proudest man alive, dude.
Stupid.
Wait.
Oh, what an idiot I was.
Wait, quote-unquote Peter Stamatin. What? Ah, Denkasi, come to admire my new masterpiece. I always said, can't have true poetry without words. And here's the proof. Even an inquisitor could be turned into something beautiful. You only have to introduce his throat to a shard of mirror. Well, what do you think? Am I seeing...
Oh no, the brothers Stamatin merged.
Or swapped? Am I seeing double? You look like Peter, but you speak like Andre. Who are you? You're not easy to fool, Denkowski. Good thing it wasn't you interrogating me, but that slug in a suit. He didn't notice the switch. He only realized what was happening when he was already gargling his own blood on the floor. Oh, how he gurgled. You should have heard it. Why'd you kill him? Don't you know why he's trying to lock up Peter? What he wanted? Oh, Denkowski, he was a collector. The vilest species of human being. Worse than a thief, a slug in a suit wearing a human face. I don't understand. A collector of what? Hangings? Sentences? He was the sworn enemy of every auteur, of anyone who creates the new and the impossible. I know his kind. He collects impossible objects and appropriates them. That's why he came here, to claim the polyhedron as his own. He won't do that anymore.
I mean, I kind of agree with him.
Yeah. This sounds very familiar, as if it almost happened 4 times in life. Right? SpaceX,
huh?
SpaceX, Tesla, X.
I just meant in general, people who insist on collecting and squirreling away these sorts of things. But yes, he's collected a lot of things, you're correct.
And for that, you killed him. Karminski loved...
talked about his...
What?
And then talked about how based his son was, who insisted on ordering a burger at a sushi place.
Ugh. I am not going to say anything about my thoughts on the matter anymore, because they are biased and very depressing. Kaminsky loved Maya and Peter's works so much that now he's become one of them. He's even prepared my brushes and paints, covering the cathedral in mirrors. For no reason at all. I never expected such luck. Look how beautifully the shard glitters in his throat. Do you think that kind of visual effect is easy to create? It takes skill and inspiration. Sorry, but the gleam is the last thing I care about right now. Now Kaminsky belongs to me. His body is my painting. No, a fresco. More fitting for a cathedral. I just need to choose a title. I'm torn between two. Lessons in throat singing or the unbearable mirrorness of non-being. Which do you like better?
I like the first one a lot. It's a good pun.
Lessons in throat singing. You think that's funny? Oh, forgive me. I forgot. Daniil Denkovsky only laughs at his own jokes. I just don't like that you're mocking a corpse.
Yeah, maybe speaking ill of the dead is a bad idea to the man who actively fights death.
I thought you were going to say
what?
something else and I was going to respond, don't be a dick while alive, but no, that's not relevant here.
No, it's... I'm talking specifically from Donko's perspective.
Yeah. Your hard work. Look, there's a thing called context. You see a body, there's the text, but what happened to it and why? That's the context, and that's what matters. Context turns dead flesh to art. Do you follow? Oh, why am I even explaining things to you? Farquaad was the same. I always put text above context, and now look at him. Your cathedral, Farquaad, it's part of my masterpiece too. I could hear you whining from the grave. What does Farquaad have to do with any of this? An artist shouldn't explain the meaning of their work. Let's just say the cathedral is a perfect frame for my painting. It used to be clean, now it is stained with blood. Desecrated. A proper frame is half the work, you know. I'm satisfied. You could say I slit two throats with one shard. Farquaad is long dead. It doesn't matter to him. You disappoint me, Denkovsky. A person can't die, especially an artist. We live in our works, in our art, even if that art is the open throat of one shameless piece of filth. They're gonna hang you for killing an Inquisitor. You get that, right? What's this, Denkovsky? Am I hearing you right? Are you afraid of death? I'm only afraid of insane artists.
Okay, now we can go back in time.
No, we can't. Aren't you forgetting someone else?
Oh, right.
We gotta talk to a sad boy.
You gotta slowly walk to a sad boy.
Oh god, my depression is fucking
Want me to sing you a nice little song?
Andre has had his way. Do you think it was because of Kaminsky? No. Kaminsky was only the spark that set the fuse alight. The real powder keg was always Andre's conflict with the cathedral. He said something like that to me as well, about a suitable frame for a painting. Andre wanted to use the cathedral to reach Farquaad, to prove to him who had been right in their old dispute. But you can't wipe Kaminsky's blood from this stone with some rag. It'll seep into the foundation to the very essence and twist it forever. Farquaad asked me to prevent this. I was too late. What could have possibly happened between the three of you in the past? Was it really worth such a risk, killing an Inquisitor to lead Andrew straight into the gallows? You wouldn't understand. He keeps repeating the same thing. That vertical lines are deadly here, that the step is one endless horizontal. And the longer I live while he lies in his grave, the more I come to admit that he was right. And Andre never did. Peter, you're in shock. Breathe deep. Count to 4. Peter miraculously didn't foil the assassination.
Oh.
Yeah, now we can hop back to day 8. Well,
wait, what about those guys? Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. Now we're done for. Straight under the bench, all together. No. I got a family here. I can't go under. I can't. Easy, lads. We'll wriggle out. No bench, no nothing. Just stick together. Our story's got to match. So here's how in the report I write that the boss broke the rules himself and told us to untie the resting guest. That's true, right? True? What happened here? Well, I didn't even blink and the boss was already gurgling blood. Rogoff, what were you looking? Couldn't even provide rest properly? You were told, don't take your eyes off the guest. I'm telling you, if we fail the report's fight, we'll slip out. Worst case, no leave, a smack on the head, a demotion, no big deal. Why are you acting like kids? Strange, you seem to be men of the law, yet you talk like convicts. I am very smart. What are you picking up words for? Not now. Rogov, know this. I ain't lying in my reports, no. You want us to drag us all down with you, huh? Your screw-up, your mess. What screw-ups? Lads, you know what? Throwing me under the bull already? We're all in this. Gotta stick tight. Alright, plain. You were told to watch the resting guest and you stood there picking your nose. Alright, there, just like that. You saw the guest, right? Scrawny thing, an artsy bookworm. What was there to watch? As clear as Dana's file, a softie and a drunk to boot. Who could have guessed he'd jump like that, smash the mirror mid-leap, grab a shard? Take skill, that. The boss himself told him to untie him. Don't shove it on the boss, that's low. He's paid already for his slip-up. Now we're gonna pay too. And you, most of all. Please, kindly explain. What happened here? And what's it to you? Who are you for us to answer to you? That's Tinkovsky, lads. The boss brought him to the team when he arrived. Kept calling him in too all the time. I'll ask him what happened here shows death. Yeah, right. All the more reason to tell him the right version of what happened. There will be no right version. Tell me the truth. I've already heard you talking anyway. The boss called in the architect Peter Stamantin for questioning. We brought him in, interrogation started. The boss himself ordered him untied, said it'd make him talk better. And you, Rogov, were ordered to watch him. You, not us. That's what I'm saying. Boss's orders. Stamantin was sitting there just like he'd fallen off the chair already, hardly breathing. I just turned to get some water so he wouldn't croak, and then he jumps straight for the mirror. Mirror shatters, he grabs a shard into the boss in 1 second, like a tiger. Did he die instantly? Did you attempt first aid? Of course we did. We're trained to do that, but that wound, like Stamantin was trained too, in stabbing. We don't deny our responsibility. Everyone except Rogov. Lads, maybe to hell with the report. Maybe we bolt to the step, huh? Better than paying for this. And you're not gonna restrain Stamantin? He's standing there loose. No guards. That's a bad idea. I guess I'll cover for life. All 3 of you run. They'll ask me, sure, and I'll say you died of plague, bodies burned. Really? That seems proper. Lads, let's run. Curse Stamantin reports. Main thing now is to wait until the cloud clears the square and slip out quiet. Rogov, no, they'll find us anyway. I got a family. I'll vanish, they'll come for them. Though if I could reach the telegraph, warn them to leave. Gentlemen, make your decision. Someone will be coming in here soon. More plots. So we have to go back to day 8, and I have to shake this apathy off me before the film grain gets me.
Film grain's already there, brother.
I know, it's called a metaphor.
It's not a metaphor if it's literal.
Well, the film grain doesn't get me, it's the thing that comes after.
I don't know, I think it understands you pretty well.
Come on, let me just get to... The bump? Huh. Okay.
I don't want to hear this.
I need to get to the other pump! Come on, move your heavy legs.
Eat up.
It's called a Metaphor Refantasio. I don't know if I want to stream that game. It just does not interest me at all. I'm still looking at either Soul Hackers 2 or something else.
Like that.
I know we had other plans for the next SMT game. I just forget what. Well, quote-unquote SMT game.
It was quiet in Thanatica.
Okay, now we gotta go all the way back to day 8. Trying to see Persona 3. It's tempting, but I feel like all of the energy that you would want to see from that would be lost by a merit of I already played the game blind. And Festivore got to have a first-hand seat of the events at hand. But unfortunately, the cool events are kind of, you know, known to me now.
That reminds me.
Go ahead.
I need to finish Infra and Persona 5.
You have 2 50-hour games to do.
Infra I'm almost done with, actually, is the thing. When I get around to it-ish, I've just been busy these past few weekends, and also my sleep has been thoroughly fucked.
Seems to be a common theme, honestly.
Shut the fuck up.
No. Tiger was also complaining about bad sleep.
Oh.
Oh, back to day 8.
It's fine, I'll just down 4 Tylenol PM and just cry at my liver.
I was gonna say that's gonna obliterate your liver.
Obliterate?
Bruh.
Come on, it worked. Fuck you.
Political terror. So I know an assassination attempt is being prepared. Do I have reason to warn him? I mean, as a doctor is my... You're still there, huh? Is my duty to preserve life at all... Oh, Cheeseburger, I missed you, dude. Where have you been?
Yeah, you took that Hippocratic oath, baby. But you didn't, because you're not even a real doctor.
It's true, I'm just a bachelor. Eating my bachelor chow. By the way, I noticed this when I was rewatching Seth's review. What the fuck is this?
A water clock.
Yeah, but is that relevant at all? I just love the fact that there's just a babushka crone voice there.
Don't worry about it, Ish.
Surely it's nothing. Soul Hackers is really short, like 30 to 40 hours. Yeah.
That is what I would describe as a mid-length RPG, which sounds weird to say.
More people are observing Ava. Interesting.
Oh yeah, you can get weird about it.
Inversion? What's that? Weird. Hey, Dick, we need to talk.
One can't surpass the limit, but one can tend to it. So says mathematics.
Which snarky do I want to be? Dutifully or actively antagonistic?
I mean, the first one is correct, because the second one he could easily twist.
True.
In my opinion.
Hello, Mark Karminski. Someone is planning an attempt on your life. Duty commands me to warn you. Is that so? I admit, Denkovsky, you managed to surprise me. My job is to read people, and I was quite sure that you are not entirely happy with my presence here. We have our differences, but I don't want to see you dead. Frankly, I don't want to see anyone dead. It's quite a distressing view. Who are these brave souls, then? What exactly are they planning and why? Give me the names and I'm listening.
Well, 3 I think might be the first thing.
Promise me that you will not hang the conspirator? This is absurd. Whoever makes an attempt on the life of an Inquisitor ends in the gallows. You know this very well, Dr. Denkovsky. Of course, there are more creative ways of punishing such audacity. I promise I'll consider your request. Now give me a name. The third option? Daniil Denkovsky, Bachelor Miss, and you fucker, pow!
Just pull out your fucking gun.
When did we last save? We cannot load save. Well, we can undo decisions, is the thing here. The thing is, I don't want to say Stamen. I want to say Maria.
Stamen is the one who does it, though.
It's true. Well, let's see what happens when we just sell him out. Andrei Stamatin. The architect who fell out of favor and fled the capital before criticism and accusations made it to the courtroom. Your university buddy, of course. His brother Peter's in custody right now. He's being prepared for interrogation. He and Peter switched Angry. Wait, no, this is wrong, right?
No, it's right.
Well, this is saying it's gonna attack. He's gonna attack during the interrogation today, which is not the case. Is the interrogation happening today? I guess not. I guess we do have to be quite direct. Him and Peter switched. Andre is going to attack you during the interrogation. Andre is a curious character. I would happily discuss some of the newest articles of architectural doctrine with him. It's a shame he would choose this folly, making an attempt on the life of the Inquisitor over such a discretion. Keep in mind that Andre is one of the few who does not merely fantasize. He really is capable of doing something this reckless. Typo, where? He's really capable. Oh yeah, look at that. You managed to surprise me, Dr. Denkovsky. A rare feat. I thought we were going to be enemies. I'm glad I was wrong. Thank you for the information. I will not forget the service.
I mean, you can still be enemies and not want the other person dead.
It's true.
Death is very extreme.
I hope I will not have to regret my choices. I warned Karminski of the danger. I'm against any murder, which is why he's going to murder the shit out of them. And now we go back to the future. And look at that. the thing in the center's gone. Meanwhile, it's happening again. What? What the fuck does that mean? Dankovsky? Also, excuse me, I gotta play a sad little piano tune.
I'd rather not hear it all.
It's happening again. Wasn't that the dark room, however? Laura Palmer's death.
Enough.
I love Danko sitting here playing piano going, enough!
Oh, so you mean the red room?
No, it's the white room and black. Isn't it the white room and black room?
No, Lodge. You're thinking the Black Lodge, but it's the red room.
Oh, that's different than the lodges, okay. It's no longer making me angry. Interesting. Oh, there we go.
Tired of this noise.
And it makes me angry.
I think I'll just go kick a dumpster at this point.
Yeah, go kick some rocks.
No, dumpster. It's the only thing that keeps me alive at this point.
Pinewood House. And the
Ava, shut up. I don't care.
It seemed liminal spaces.
Upper left. It's upper left.
An unfamiliar woman is leaving town. She doesn't resemble Ava in the slightest. Is she free? Is she alive? Is she in an in-between state, though? All I can say for certain from now on, our stories move separately. Why is that triggering now?
Because it's triggering at the start of the day every time you talk to her, isn't it?
No, that event was never there.
Did you answer her differently?
Not this time. The conversation you had with the ladies on day 8. Oh. Does that mean the train station is available?
Oh, because maybe you finally fucking established that she's dead across all days.
Vibrant.
Because you never interacted with her before.
Vibrant.
No, I did though. What? No, I interacted with her ghost, not her corpse. Ugh. I hate this game so much. Why did I go here?
I mean, to be fair, the game doesn't always assume you pick up on all the details until you touch things. Is, you know, flags.
Yeah, I know. And I don't hate this game. God, I hate this game.
I mean, it's the best IPL's been.
Yeah, this is the... Honestly, I think this is, like, candidate for one of the best games this year so far. It's competing with Neo 3, but, like, holy shit. This has been a blast and actually fun to play.
Yeah, this game whips ass.
No. Hey, buddy. You okay? Still nothing here, huh? Pathologic was going to... God, I want to see an actually realized, plot for the Changeling, and not, you know, a weird mix of, like, faith-based storytelling and, you know, fourth wall breaking sophistry.
I look forward to Pathologic 5.
Well, would Pathologic 5 even be my story?
The player.
Highwaying in the world? A skull rolling around trying to solve the plot?
Time for your own creative character.
Oh, I would hate that. It's my biggest criticism of Neo 3 is that it did not need to create a character. They had a, Forgive me for going on this tangent, but, like, Neo 3 involves a character that has an established face, name, and history. So why do we have a character creator and can show up as the new Shogun of Japan, a white guy?
And it's not necessarily a white guy.
No, this is the pastiest, whitest British-looking motherfucker you could put in Japan.
No, yours was, sure.
No, mine was the official K-Lead member. But, like, there's a preset that is just pasty white boy.
I know, my point is, it can be anyone. It could even be you.
Yeah, and I kind of hate that because, like, I forget the guy's name, but, like, this is a actual person with actual thoughts and actual tangible results on the world. So why do we need to create a character?
Because it's just expected at this point.
But it's only been like for the second game, like.
Yeah, but it's been established.
I still think Neo 1's plot is. I still think Neo 1's plot is better because it has because the main character is a person that is established and has character. And while there
also helps that Neo 1 was loosely based off of something that existed. Like an actual screenplay.
Also had like what, a decade of development, I want to say?
Something like. Oh, there's a lot of things you could point to. Ultimately, doesn't matter.
Yeah, like, I say it's my biggest criticism, but it's not all that much a criticism. It's just I would have liked to have been a character, but like, God, Neo 4 whips. Neo 3 whips.
Neo 4 though, gonna go crazy.
I would honestly like to see what they would do with the Neo 4, because they're firmly establishing something with the Neos. Something I wasn't expecting, but I'm all for it. It's very
Please
stupid.
Free me of the warring states.
I believe I can't say anything. I gotta shut up. I also don't know if I want to do co-op or solo on Neo 3 because, like, I love the co-op thing. I think it's very fun, but also I want to kind of show off Neo 3 as soon as possible to get to a boss fight I think is the sickest shit ever.
If you love me, you'll buy it for me.
Wow.
No, that's a fucked up thing to say.
And also, Bill brings up a good point. Like, we should wait for the DLCs.
Yeah, absolutely.
What were we gonna say, Festimore?
I'm tired of this noise.
You can help me. You want to show off the game? You have me there, so I'll point out everything.
Yeah, but like I want to show off the plot bits, not like you got the mechanics unlocked.
Addition.
Yeah, and plus while we wait for the DLCs, we have another Neo game we could play.
True.
God. So who's gonna be the one? Who's gonna? Well, I guess I have to be Jack. I was gonna say Jack Burton.
Jack off, more like.
I mean, Jack Burton kind of fits for the main character of Strangers in Paradise.
Also, ish. Oh Jesus Christ! It's so fucking loud every time. Wait, what?
It's happening again.
Ish, I will say this, if there's anything video games have taught me, it's that love is a currency.
Andre is dead, I bet.
Actors are desperate, hungry creatures, ready to trade off mother and father for another round of applause.
So the assassination attempt has failed, then. Oh, they're all dead. The Inquisition is immortal. Oh yeah, he killed the shit out of both of them. Willing or unwillingly, I warned Kaminsky about the planned attack. He survived the assassination attempt.
A decent genius knows when to die.
I must admit, this is a day I will remember for a long time. Thanks to you, Denkovsky, I was prepared for the attempt on my life. And yet I still hoped I might reason with him, but it was all in vain. You knew about the assassination attempt and you still let him strike! Why? That is a question for him, though he won't say anything now, which is regrettable. I did give him a chance, Denkovsky, believe him. I held out my hand to him, but instead of taking it, he reached for my throat with the shard of a mirror. I needed the author of the polyhedron alive. Now they are dead. Both of them, in fact. The real Peter also came here, which clearly adds to his brother's agitation. You may find this strange to hear, but I mourn him.
It's not that strange, given you're everything.
Yeah, you have every reason to regret what you did. Thanks to you, Denkovsky, I now have the blueprints, and that is splendid. Yet studying them answers some questions only to raise countless new ones, and I was unable to obtain any clarification from the authors. I, for one, might say one might say, their chief admirer, and now they have stained the floor of my workspace with themselves. And who is better for it? Foolish, needless deaths. How do we...
See, that's the funny thing I find about Karminski, is he loves these impossible objects, but his very mindset makes them impossible for him.
How do I approach this?
I mean, 2 is the most correct.
Yeah, and like... I've always felt that the friendship between the Stamantans and Daniil has always been tenuous. It feels like the friendship of someone and their, like, raucous, drunken barmates. Like, you're merely tolerating that.
Also, once again, Andre would have been all too thrilled to see this place stained with blood.
Yeah, this is basically a situation of we have to choose between Karminski and the Stamantans. Andre would have likely had been satisfied with such an outcome. The brothers are dead, but the polyhedron is safe. You personally destroyed everything that might have led you to unravel its secrets. This hereby confirms that the high merit of Bachelor Daniil Denkovsky before the state expressed in saving the life of its faithful servant. Oh. Interesting. This was related to day 12, wasn't it? Andrei Stamatin attempted on the Inquisitor's life, and he was killed. It was my actions that led to his triumph. Why does it feel so disgusting? Oh, we know why. Don't try to kid yourself, Danko. It is just a shame that in choosing one life we lost 3. So where's Maria? Interesting question. We still have 2 things left to resolve today, and I don't know how to do them. If you plan on entering the polyhedron today, I'm gonna get some snacks. I think the real question is, can we? Because I'm still hung up on these 2 things. Like, I'll ask directly, can we do these 2 shard events? Because it feels like they're kind of in like a weird limbo. But I don't know if it's because of flags or if they're just broken. And I would like to do day 12 today. I want to feel like I got out of the hell of day 11. 3 days of day 11. It's fucking maddening. And once more, we're not doing anything here. I do not understand.
You might just need to search the entire ass map for this one.
Oh, kind of like before when we had the survivor hiding away, yeah.
Because sometimes it just points you to a general area.
Yeah, I honestly forgot about that. Here's kind of the fucked up thing, though. I know that there are multiple endings, and not just beyond what we're used to seeing in Pathologic 1.
There's a fuck ton of endings.
Yeah, so, like, I'm genuinely curious about what we're gonna get. Like, I definitely feel like this is a bad decision we have made today, but I don't know if it pales in comparison to colluding with the Prophet. Yeah, I don't see anything. No, they would be actual endings. Like, the difference between Karminski and the Stamatins dying is fucking huge.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of the choices, talking to chat, a lot of choices the game has made so far is what do you think would be better? It's not about there being a golden path, it's which do you think will cause the most reduction in harm.
Yeah, this isn't like Burak's case where we have a clear goal in mind. Denkovsky's never had a clear goal, it's always been ephemeral. Kill death. What does that mean?
No, it's also a lot of it is, yeah, the breaking down of his ideal.
I'd rather not hear this.
Yeah, like, the idea is what to you defines Denkovsky's goal at the end of it all. Which is why I think I'm gonna go to day 12. I gotta see this. It's in my brain at this point.
Not gonna talk to Capella?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't know if it's gonna be relevant in the grand scheme of things. And my supplies are rapidly dwindling. Like, we'll see if this does make a difference in the future, but for now, I need to go forward. It's time to reach the top of the hour. Day 12, which could be the first day, depending on perspective.
Yeah, it's true. Is it wrong?
So, we have a little loop here, with an overcast stitch, as it were. Or a noose.
How do you think this will all end, Bachelor? Oh, how do I be snarky to him?
I mean, 3 is just perfect.
I was thinking the same thing too. Oh, with my victory. And I'm completely serious. You imagine you were the main character of these events, but you are not even on the second page of the report. History will hardly mention you at all. I did what I could and what I deemed necessary. And you're truly not ashamed in the slightest. I'm genuinely curious why you've latched onto me so tightly. Ah, yes! Here we go! I always love these moments. I'm genuinely curious as to why you've latched onto me so tightly, as if you personally need to destroy Bachelor Denkovsky. Why am I such an obsession for you? Are you my rival, envious of me?
How pathetic do you want to make this man?
The interrogator or Bachelor?
The interrogator.
I'm your conscience, since no other could be found. You weren't interested in the truth. You invented accusations and pressed down on me, hoping I'd break and nod like a puppet. If I'd been within your reach, you could have shut down both the case and Thanatica long ago. Is that justice? Are you interrogating me? Why not? Let's say I'm not a queen. Let's say I'm a bishop. But you're nothing but a pawn. And if I don't leave this room, if you crush Thanatica, that will still be taking a piece. But if you don't leave this room, they'll simply replace you with another just like you. Another round-headed one. Want to hear that you're right? Don't count on it. I still hold the keys to the interrogation room. So do the military police and the Inquisition's assistants. Even that brute Tellman has a duplicate. Just admit it, Inspector. This eerie situation has long since spiraled out of your control. Just as it has for Denkovsky. And what's left for us to do but play out our roles? Yours, the tragic doctor whose word on the 12th day could decide the town's fate. Mine, the nitpicking but fair Inquisitor. Fair? That's funny. I feel like we're in for a day, aren't we?
I mean, this is basically the victory lap, isn't it?
Typically it is. May I look upon your face?
No.
No.
Deferment of the inevitable, the last day. My last chance to enter the polyhedron. Perhaps today luck will smile upon me.
What is that in lower left?
Through my efforts, the town survived until the 12th day. The time has come to say goodbye of it.
Well, it's time
Goodbye,
to say hi to Simon, I guess.
The judge said the facets would open for me only at the very end. Oh. And I'm still leaning towards depression.
Well, time to go call Simon a bitch.
Oh, the place is empty. Interesting.
Fond memories of doing almost that entire game in one sitting.
Every time this man appears, I just smile from ear to ear.
My path was called the Clacker. I'm sick of staging the same play again and again. I'd rather sit in with the audience.
Ooh, that's an interesting side dialogue there, Mark. Denkovsky? What are you doing here? Some people rush at breakneck speed, but you've managed to outpace your very own story. You've arrived at the finale, skipping right over the climax. What do you mean? You were in such a hurry to reach the 12th day that you skipped several key turning points, and didn't even notice. Today, the fate of the town and the polyhedron will be decided, but how can you make a choice if you don't understand them? So I did miss something.
Keep talking.
You never solved problem with Clara. Ava.
True. How do you even know all this? Come now, Denkovsky, I'm a director. And a director always knows the script. Ours is a terrible people. So what did I miss? But that would destroy the mystery. I'm not even a prompter, I'm only here to guide you, and right now I'm guiding you back to the past. The past is too vast.
No, don't be a bitch.
Is that all this is to you? Get down to earth, you delusional psycho. The town's fate is at stake. You missed several key plot threads, which makes the finale of your story impossible. You didn't learn the secrets of the depths, you didn't solve the puzzle of miracles. You remained at the center of everything, but without any strings to pull. I learned the secret of the depths, A sinister bacterium originated in the underground tunnels. All soil beneath the town is essentially poisoned. And now what? Should we plow the ground with artillery shells? That's not my solution. With all due respect, you look like a pig that only looks ahead but cannot, for anatomical reasons, raise its head to the skies. But you are not a pig.
No, you like a pig that can only looks ahead but cannot.
I guess it's supposed to be you're like a pig. You want me to think about the heavens? When I raise my head, all I see is that damn tower, but it's too late to ponder it. It's never too late for you, dear Denkovsky. But the choice is yours.
Yeah,
Not mine. I'm fine either way. I'll be satisfied with the crushing defeat you'll face the moment you step outside.
Yeah, I don't think you ever actually dug into the blood cavern thing.
Was I... But I did. I talked to Barack. You know what I missed specifically. Stop clowning around to help me, damn you. You want me to tell you specifically which days conceal the crucial unfinished affair? But that's weak, boring, anemic. Pish! Is the proud Bachelor Denkovsky really willing to blindly follow the exhausted clown? I feel like this is a Traveler's segment, isn't it?
Follow your heart.
No, I'm not gonna take help. This is a devil deal.
What can I say? Any dead fish would... My path was called the Clacker.
You're my map.
I'm sick of staging the same play again and again. I'd rather sit in with the audience.
Town's authorities decide its fate, but I do not. I failed to learn something in the past.
Time to go back in time. Let's look at your mind map quick. Let's do some review.
Oh, there's so much to fucking review, though.
Check day 11 first. Did you ever actually do the fated thing on day... Was it day 11 or day 10?
The fated thing?
The conversation regarding...
A Guile Lilac?
Yeah.
That's the thing. When I went there, Burak was there. I thought that was the conversation. Also, I got a message from Juger.
Okay, yeah. So what are the things reaching in the future that are currently white on the bottom of your screen?
Guile Lilac has been in the town since the day of Simon's death. The town's built on blood. The sandpest bacteria was born from ancient bull remains. The Inquisitor is alive. Stamat was killed. Karminski has been warned. What? Oh, Peter and Andre are dead.
Okay, let's review the days you have available then.
Day 10. Ava's dead in the present. Gotta look. Maria's prophetic dream predicts the Inquisitor's death, but we stopped that.
We also didn't solve Ava.
That is definitely the case. But I don't know if that's relevant. I guess it's the miracle he was talking about? But I don't know what we're supposed to do there.
Try talking to her now that you know she's dead across multiple days.
Talk to her on the 11th?
Yeah. Can we talk to her shadow still?
We can if we go back to a day where she's dead. Or where she's still alive.
Okay. I'm just saying we should do a quick review of the days that you have available first before we dig into that, just so we have, like, direction. You know what I mean? Yeah, you've already resolved that.
God, we might have to go back to day 11 just to grab some amalgam, yeah.
Okay. I was just saying, it might help to just review before we do that while we have the mind map open, but I get what you mean.
Well, not just that. It would help to figure out what to do, but, like, this is such a fucking hard web to unravel. What are my artifacts? Okay, so... we never need to examine that, so there's that. Because that's the thing. We've never solved the mystery of the bull. We don't know the mystery of the plague. Still haven't figured out Ava. Does it end your save if you get an ending? I don't know, and I don't want to risk it. I am glad that Mark was there to say you didn't do this right at all, dude.
You gotta rush it, idiot.
I guess I did kind of rush it, didn't I?
Ah!
What's wrong?
I went to do a thing with my hand and accidentally bumped my glasses off, but I know what to do now.
What's that?
Did you talk to Peter Stomatin on day 8?
Oh, God. I thought I was just talking to the Inquisitor.
There's a thing you can learn from Stomatin.
Peter, right? The brother?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when we say
yes,
Peter, do we mean Peter, or body swap?
As far as I know, Peter, but either way, day 11, farming, yada yada.
Yep, back on this nonsense. Still don't know what's up with Ava, though I suppose we could talk with her now that, we know the scope of the ordeal. No. Yeah, I guess we could have talked down Andre via Peter, huh? Table, I thought you were shining. Why would you betray me, Table?
Oh, this is gonna be a grind.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Ava's gone.
I think you need to undo the liminal thing to get her.
Yeah, we have a lot of amalgam to
Too
get.
strong.
I'm wondering if the Simon Cane juice is just a free refill of amalgam. God, how long are we gonna keep at this today is the question.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you want to just end things here for today, and just farm off screen.
It might be a good idea.
Who's staring at me through the looking glass?
And you can write down a note for yourself, day
8.
I can actually do that. Hang on a second.
Day 8, Peter Stomatin.
Pin that. Does that actually appear on stream?
No, because game capture doesn't capture overlays.
Ah, I see.
But we can see it in the side stream.
That's the funny thing, because I know Festivore mentioned it before. Is farming getting overwhelming at this point? I could offer an alternative. It's not overwhelming, it's just kind of tedious, if anything. I was actually ruminating on what the Simon Kane juice was. Was it a one-time refill of the amalgam? But, like, I don't think we need to know that. Save that for when we're done with the game. Can't leave everything explained, can we? But yeah, I can't continue the stream tonight because I have work in the morning.